Welcome back to the Football Delhi Women's Premier League 2022-23 action. And it is the second game of the day where Signature Football Club playing against Royal Rangers. And of course, we've already had one fixture earlier with the Rangers SC breezing past Jaguar Football Club. And now is the turn of two teams who are making their first appearance this season in the Football Delhi Women's Premier League 2022. And well, after a long time, the action has also returned to the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in Delhi. And let's hope that Signature Football Club, the de facto home team and last season's runners-up, give their fans a performance to cheer for. Well, the referee for today's game is Neetu Rana, and he's going to be assisted by Paritosh Vats and Mohammad Asim. The fourth official for today's game is Pankaj Rakshit and match commissioner Kamal Rakshit. Let's have a quick look into the team's lineup, beginning with the Signature Football Club. This is the side put up by Vikrant Singh, the head coach, young club in the State League. And the big name in there is, of course, the number 9, Jyoti Barrett, and she was part of the Hero Indian Women's League last year. And Neha, another player to keep an eye on who can add up to the pool of players that they have been producing in recent years. And yesterday we saw attackers among the goals. Will there be something different today is the question. We're talking about the bench, a mix of youths and experienced players for Royal Rangers. Praveen, Mala, the number 13, Khushbu, and the number 10, Anjali. We'll come back to that. Kick off here, match number 3. Nehru Stadium ground, it has been the home of so many international tournaments, and every time the players have played, the fans have flocked and always looking to find the next star. This is of course the platform, this is that league, a tradition that may long continue in Delhi football, as Signature FC against the Royal Rangers then. Signature FC will look to take the ball out wide where Royal Rangers midfield protection is limited. The team in black and white, Royal Rangers, they are on the move. Down the right hand side, couple of players in white arriving inside the box, but the cross goes straight to the goalkeeper Sudesh. I'm talking about the Royal Rangers FC lineup: Jyoti in goal, Ritika, Mohini, Pratima and Kajol Devgan is the skipper making up the back four. Kajol Devgan, another experienced player. This is Elizabeth, the Kenyan import, gets into the box, trying to ride the challenge of the number 77 Seema. Wins a corner kick off her efforts, and Elizabeth as well played in the Hero Indian Women's League last year. And she is partnering alongside Anjali, the number 10. Kanchan, Khushbu and Divya in the middle of the park. It's a pretty basic 4-4-2 from Pratik Madan. Talking about Signature Football Club, Swati, the skipper, is the right full back. Seema playing on the left, and Ritu and Jyoti, the two centre backs. Khushi in a slightly defensive role. And Bhagwati Chauhan and Preeti up top with Ria, Neha and Jyoti Barrett in the midfield three. Jyoti Barrett played for Hans Women Football Club last year in the Hero Indian Women's League. Meanwhile, a corner kick for Royal Rangers. In it comes towards the back post, cleared away, not too far. It's still bobbing in the area. Finally adds some distance to it, but comes right back in as Royal Rangers. Goes straight to the goalkeeper Sudesh. A call came in early from her. Pratik Madan was very optimistic about his team's chances in the match, as he names an exciting lineup to stand a chance in this game, and you can see they are off to a positive start, showing some aggressive intent early on, also managing to win a couple of corners. Under pressure, Signature Football Club. They will take time to settle down though. a bit of a failure to get the grip of midfield from Signature FC. Struggling to stitch those passes. Eventually, they'll get it right at one point. Meanwhile, they are under pressure. It's a foul throw. A throw in goes Signature FC's way. To the Kenyan import, Elizabeth. She is closely supported by Diptarani and Anjali. Jyoti is between the sticks. Preeti Phogat and Manju are the defensive options for Signature. They are on the bench. And exciting attackers in the likes of Divya, Shikha can all be called upon if required. And so what a lovely day and absolutely glorious weather as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. A great consequence in this part of the country, and talking about this for a while now. Absolutely rolled up to fantastic numbers. The runners-up of the previous edition, Signature FC, they lost to Huntswomen Football Club in the tiebreaker last year of this tournament. Bhagwati scored early for the team, which was equalized by Jyoti of Hunts. The inaugural season was played with 10 teams divided into two groups, and Huntswomen Football Club gained the Hero Indian Women's League berth by winning the title. Not a satisfactory performance though, finished second last in the Hero IWL. They missed out the national competition berth very narrowly. And they would look to right those wrongs. Signature FC coming into the new season with a new management. It always takes time to build in. A transition has been the key word spoke by the coaches. They want faster movement from defense to midfield to attack. Today Signature FC have to do everything, that they have to leave everything on the pitch, as the coach was saying. 90% efficiency is not enough, one must not leave 100 but 110. Here they come in attack through Jyoti. A defensive cover from Ritika just ebbed away that move. The effort is something the Indian football fans, the Indian football followers have gotten used to seeing from clubs. But ahead of Signature FC stands a team in Royal Rangers which is supremely confident. Is the Kenyan import, Elizabeth. Was looking for a neat turn. A quick interplay down the middle. And Kushi, plenty of options on the right hand side, deciding to go on her own, takes a deflection and runs straight to the goalkeeper. And I think she could have played it to the right. Ria was asking for it. And she was in acres of space on the right wing. Battling for the ball. Divya won it. Headed on by Elizabeth. No black shirt onto it. It's back with Jyoti. Cushions it forward for Bhagwati Chauhan. And now it skitters out to the player in midfield in Kushi, who is brought down by Khushbu, the number 13 of Royal Rangers. And she will look to control the midfield. It's going to be a pretty urgent game. Expecting it to be end-to-end. Pratima with the free kick. It's a lofted ball. Ritu clears. chance for both sides to showcase that this is the requirement of the hour for Delhi football, and what a platform for them to show what they are made of. And even if a few of them go off and have a great career, and I think then it is a massive, massive success, as it looks like if they play the football the right way, and many of them will eventually go on and have a long career in football, whether it's in the Hero Indian Women's League or abroad. The ball sent in, keeper spills it, some confusion, and it's gone out for a goal kick. And that particular throw-in causing some issues inside the Signature FC goal. And the goalkeeper Sudesh looked slightly shaky. Kept in play by Jyoti. Ritu. The high press being applied by Royal Rangers. Very poor. They have it back, and they give it back almost immediately. And no sustained possession so far. Slightly untidy in midfield, both the teams. None of them managing to impose themselves. After the first 10 minutes. And the Royal Rangers looking slightly organised on that count. Lacking the creativity in the final third. That's a lovely ball. The flag has stayed down. Might be a chance for Signature. A very weak attempt in the end. The number 21, Preeti. And that was a difficult angle. Should have gone closer. I had the time to take her player on as well. And Seema. The number 13, Khushbu, giving her a tough time. Early defending to do here for Signature FC. Yet to get into their groove. And the runners-up of the previous edition. Crossing the situation perhaps. It has gone out of play. The Royal Rangers FC just pressing in the mid and making it difficult for Signature FC to operate or dominate the game down the middle. They'll have to look for those through balls and maybe get on to the wings. And look to play those diagonals and up and over. And the Royal Rangers FC defenders. The number 17 is down, Kajol Devgan. Neetu Rana, today's referee. The medical team stepping in, the team physio. Pratik Madan will be hoping that it's nothing too serious. Injury of Kajol. Looks fine now. The left back. We'll have a corner to defend. The Royal Rangers, Jyoti Barrett in corner duties for Signature. Corner's nicely delivered. Keeper gets a touch. Not very confident. Comes right back in. There's the touch. And that's the opening goal. And it's Preeti with the defining touch. Her extended right foot. Signature FC gets the breakthrough here. And we have the first goal of this game. Jyoti Barrett's corner. And her namesake in Royal Rangers FC goal. Gets a glove on that. Not too far. Comes right back into the melee. Preeti, she's got eye for goal. Her outstretched right foot. Just guiding the ball into the back of the net. A cool and calm finish. Excellent presence of mind from the number 21. And a poacher's finish. Just against the run of play. Signature FC taking the lead. Even though Royal Rangers Football Club, they started brightly. Beautifully intercepted. Ria. Swati. Onto Ria. Creates that triangle on the right hand side. So good to see. Slowly and gradually gaining in confidence, Signature FC. Just passing around Jyoti Barrett in a central position this time. A no-nonsense clearance from Mohini. Even though the first 5-6 minutes Royal Rangers FC started brightly, but the last 3-4 minutes it's been even Stevens, or rather the Signature FC trying to dictate play. Not getting enough on that header. Falls to the number 4. Got to do a lot more better with those crossings. Chauhan, Royal Rangers Football Club. And they get the ball around the defenders. Try and look for those cutbacks and pullbacks and exploit the space behind. Not asking too much of Jyoti. Royal Rangers will have to try and stretch the Signature FC defenders. Try and get the width. This is a sharp angle for the number 16. And another chance for Signature. A sloppy defending from Royal Rangers. And that was Jyoti from the right hand side. A very weak attempt. This is what I was talking about. They'll have to use the width. Royal Rangers FC. Meanwhile, Kanchan is offside. Not allowing that space to Signature FC to penetrate down the middle. They're mostly using the channels. Great control from Kushi. Swati. And now up to Jyoti Barrett. The defender Pratima was alert. Possession is now with Royal Rangers. A very cheap giveaway. Ball over the top. Is positioned well. Mohini runs straight into the traffic of white and black. That's a lovely ball. Flag goes up against Jyoti. Both the teams trying to cancel out each other by operating from the middle. Whenever they get to the ball, they make sure there's no transition in the final third. Signature FC just shown a glimpse of how quick their transitions from defense to attack. Corner kick for Royal Rangers. Can they make this one count? A ball sent in, someone gets a touch. Might be a shooting chance, side-footed attempt. They kept in the area, getting into a crossing position and is gone outside for a goal kick. Couldn't apply the right technique. No such clear-cut scoring opportunity for Royal Rangers. This time, a weak challenge from Kushi. A slightly scrappy affair. Hasty while in possession. Royal Rangers. They got to try and control the game in midfield and look for those gaps between and around the defenders. Surging ball inside. This is a chance! Straight to the keeper. A good clean catch from Sudesh. This particular attempt was goal bound. Took it on the bounce. Another early cross. A header this time from Seema. Falls for Elizabeth. Taking on her marker. It's still Elizabeth! What a wonderful step. It's still alive at the back post. And the attacker, Anjali, makes a mess of it. And eventually it's Seema making sure the number 10 doesn't get a touch, preventing her from striking that on goal. It was Elizabeth getting the better of her marker. Her grounder attempt. Sudesh pulling off a wonderful save. That was the moment for Royal Rangers Football Club. A great individual display from Elizabeth. Nonetheless, solid defending from Seema at the far post. Kushi looking to rearrange themselves, Signature FC, but they have lost it out, and now bombing down the right channel is Kanchan. Seema caught in the way, keeps her body between the ball and the player. Great technique applied by the number 77. She's been rock solid in the Signature FC defense this evening here. And just cancelling out every possible move from that wing. Elizabeth getting involved, but her touch only finding Ria. Kushi plays it forward. Yards offside is Jyoti. Quite a few yards offside, number 16. So it's Preeti's toe poke which is separating these two teams in the first 25 and a half odd minutes. Lumps it upfield and she heads it on. Movement from the right once again. Seema making sure there's no such progress. Beats Samaka, enters the box. A very feeble left footer. Very alert, the Signature FC defense. While going in attack, they are committing players up top, Signature FC. Defending and attacking in collective numbers. They are getting those supports from their midfield. A defensive touch cushions it for the keeper. And she's made that wonderful save. Football Delhi, the Women's Premier League and the Delhi Premier League going on simultaneously, and all the matches are live on the YouTube channel of Sportscast India. Royal Rangers FC, they've got quite a bit of experience up top. Elizabeth brings that international exposure into their attacking lineup. And now they've managed to win a free kick from 20 yards out. And very ideal position to score from. Three of them in a deep discussion. It's going to be the second test for Sudesh. She came off with flying colours on the first occasion by keeping Elizabeth at bay. Can she repeat the same is the question. A sizable wall in front of Royal Rangers number 17 Kajal Devgan, and the skipper gets it over the wall. And in fact gets it over the crossbar as well. Didn't get the tip. Too much precision in the end. A very controlled game so far from Signature FC. So the referee signals for the drinks break. And so a couple of early chances of a Signature FC on the break. And Jyoti and Bhagwati Chauhan within the first 10 minutes have failed to capitalize onto their chances. But in fact it was Preeti from Jyoti Barrett's corner putting her team up front. A great individual brilliance from Elizabeth creating that chance on her own for Royal Rangers, but her shot was well saved by Sudesh. Some gritty defending from Seema of Signature. It's been a great contest between these two teams so far. Two very evenly matched side. A few openings down the right for Signature FC. A couple of crossing opportunities for Khushbu, but her deliveries were not on point. They got to get onto those diagonal balls. Try and stretch the Signature FC defense and create spaces from the middle. They're also trying to find that gap behind the defenders. But so far pretty much organized at the back. And the team in red. That could be broken here. This is Elizabeth. He is picking up pace. Elizabeth, she's one-on-one and she scores the equalizer for Royal Rangers FC. And what a game we have on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Elizabeth, one-on-one, she's never gonna miss. Things are now back to square one. Preeti's goal cancelled out by the Kenyan. It's 1-1. Match number 3 of the Football Daily Women's Premier League. It's match number 3 going on between Signature FC and Royal Rangers at the Nehru Stadium. It is one of those venues which hosted the Under-17 FIFA World Cup. India's games mostly. And also the Nehru Cup and the SAF Championship. Elizabeth, she's putting in a lot of labor and look at that. The fancy stuff from the Kenyan. Ria picks up the loose ball. And she's been challenged by Khushbu. This is what I was talking about. Royal Rangers and not going to make it simple for Signature to operate from the middle. Jyoti takes a tumble, nothing given. Bhagwati Chauhan's cross is blocked. Still not managing to clear their lines as Royal Rangers. Bhagwati Chauhan looking to cut inside. And goes down, nothing doing, says Neetu Rana. Time and again looking to break in. Passing it around very well. Just shifting the game vertically sometimes. And they've got a lot of flair in passing Signature. Seema takes it. There is a player upon Bhagwati Chauhan, just going to maneuver herself out of that sticky situation. Another foul throw. Jyoti Barrett onto her new club. From Hunts to Signature. A standout performer among the Hunts Women FC players last year in the IWL. Not last season though, just 3 months ago in the last calendar year. Quickly closed down. What an area to win the ball in. Slightly lacking in playing those final deliveries inside the box. Kanchan again. Seema tracking behind. Have to recover. Delaying some time in releasing the ball. The Royal Rangers FC allowing the Signature FC defense to regroup and reorganize. Royal Rangers Football Club just pulling off in the press in the last few minutes. They seem to be not interested anymore. They're just waiting for the Royal Rangers FC to commit a mistake on which they can latch onto. Skips past the first challenge. Another inviting crossing. Goalkeeper is the one who accepts the invitation. Jyoti Barrett. Look at that. Tracking back from Kajol. Still Jyoti Barrett. Comfortable in the end. Runs into a white shirt. Ria. Jyoti is switching it out wide on the left. A try from the far. 25 yards of goal. Almost a practice for the Royal Rangers FC goalkeeper. Elizabeth again. Fancy footwork from the Kenyan, and stops and turns, takes a couple of red shirts out of the equation. In the end, they're trying to beat everybody on his own. There's the crossing! What a wonderful goal! Absolutely world-class attempt. What a massive dip. The goalkeeper completely rattled. Signature FC will be disappointed to concede that way. Royal Rangers, they take the lead. Turn around that one goal deficit into a 2-1 lead now. The team in white and black. And the ball just bent at the last minute. Silky skills. And Elizabeth, she's been the live wire up top for Rangers. And despite taking the lead, find themselves trailing now. Signature. Sudesh beaten. They look to create that shooting angle. Ambitious attempt from Jyoti. Not easy to do, especially with the presence of the defenders in front of her. Striding out of defense. She's been allowed the time and space. Poor first touch from Jyoti. The move peters away. Nothing comes off it. And a great display of skill so far from this player. She's found the gap. And looking to spread it out wide. She'll get another go at it. Elizabeth. Beautifully set up. Khushbu. Kanchan. Falls for Elizabeth again. This time she tries her luck from distance. Saved by Sudesh. It's still kept alive on the left flank. Now towards the left corner of the penalty area. Unable to control. Jyoti Barrett. Signature FC is chasing this. Pouring forward in red. Once again the first touch. A tad too heavy from Jyoti. Allowing her namesake to step in. And not allowed to turn. Pressure applied. So it was Jyoti breathing down the neck of Kajol Devgan. Signature FC, whenever they get that loose ball in midfield, they look to play direct with Bhagwati Chauhan and Jyoti making that run forward, creating option to play them long. A flick on from Bhagwati Chauhan, but the defender is there to cover. Oh, nicely done by the goalkeeper. Puts it straight into the back of the net. Just into that training post. Kept on the sideline. This has opened up for Signature. Chance for an equalizer. We'll look to get this one going. Signature selling one dummy. That touches sometimes. It's becoming slightly heavier. This is a beautiful move from Signature. Ria. Fatima clears. Dipti Rani collects. Elizabeth moves it forward. Flag stays down. Dipti Rani. Anjali. Elizabeth unlocking that channel. Anjali, chance for a cross straight into the side netting. A wonderful move. Great link-up play between Elizabeth and Anjali. And that is how they got to combine more. Trying to escape her man, Bhagwati Chauhan. They're looking much more organized now. The Royal Rangers FC defense. It seems like they're aware of the repercussions. And that's the half-time whistle. What an entertaining half of football. And actions on both ends. It was Signature who took the lead through PT, which was cancelled out by Elizabeth. Then Kanchan with that tremendous shot from an acute angle. Eventually it was a cross which turned into a shot and ended into the back of the net. So at half time it's Signature Football Club 1, the Royal Rangers Football Club 2. So welcome back. You're watching the live coverage of the Football Delhi, the Women's Premier League 2022. It's match number 3 between Signature Football Club and Royal Rangers FC. The Royal Rangers leading by 2 goals to 1 at the break. It's been a great contest so far between these two teams. Royal Rangers FC is starting the game on a high. Slowly and gradually, Signature FC fought back, scored a goal against the run of play. And off we go then with another 45 minute. Signature FC, in order to find out result, they need a touch of destiny in the second half. As they operate from the right to left on your screen in a red jersey, protecting the goal on the left hand side is the team in white and black, Royal Rangers Football Club. Straight onto the ball, Sudesh. They started bright, then lost track in the middle. Royal Rangers and bounced back in the closing stages of the first half. Pardon me. Signature FC just failed to hold on to their lead. The second goal coming out of nowhere. I really can't blame the defenders. Questions will be asked though. Sudesh's goalkeeping. She could have dealt with that. Set of view from Jyoti down the line. Gets the return. Finds an option in the central position. The clearance coming off. Neha. Goal kick for Royals. Very calm and composed. Very watchful start to the second half from Royals. Some urgency from Signature FC side. The onus is on them. The other side trailing. A powerful header from Mohini. Elizabeth can't get to the ball. Almost took it through the legs of Ritika. And there she is, trying to cover Bhagwati Chauhan, not taking any risk. As the number 4 is just lurking alongside her. Number 17, Ritu, just trotting up to take the throw-in. Ball delivered into the box. And now a counter could be on here. There's no one in white and black waiting up top. Those two holding their line. Seema and Swati. Another stray ball. Royal looking to come through. Divya from the right. She is quickly put off by that tackle from Seema. Adjusting it down. Gone under the studs. Ball just having enough on it to reach Elizabeth. Elizabeth taking on a couple of players in that one go. She has been the difference between the two teams. Jyoti Barrett coming back the other way. Signature. Bhagwati Chauhan holding up play. An early cross on the edge of the area. He has gone wide for a goal kick. Jyoti with the header. Just not on target. A beautiful build-up from the right wing by Signature. 5 minutes into the second half. The team in red just pushing up and showing some attacking intent. Oh, cutting onto her right. Nicely done there. Goes for the curler. Quite an ambitious try from Preeti. The goal scorer for Signature FC in this game. Moving forward aggressively. Signature again. Bit of a nothing ball into the box. Delhi Premier League for the women's just kicked off yesterday. It's going to be a long marathon league. 10 teams participating. A double leg affair. A double header today. This is the last game of the day. Another game coming up tomorrow. A 1:45 p.m. kickoff at the same venue. Getting in behind. Nice reverse ball for Elizabeth. She was held back. And that is what she's complaining. Play on, says the ref. Elizabeth can't beat Ritika on that occasion. Swati just reading her intentions. Standing strong there. In fact, it was Seema, the number 77. For Signature. Now Elizabeth. Not allowed to turn. Compelled to play it back, and the Royal Rangers will look to reorganize and rebuild and reboot from the back. Slightly helter-skelter. Nothing constructive as of yet from Signature. Heavy touch. Quickly onto it. Team in white and black, and the goalkeeper comes out and takes control of the situation. And this is good defending, just shielding her marker. Elizabeth finding the right pass, but cross is a disappointing one from Kanchan. 25 yards from goal. Picks out that pass on the right hand side. Tried to set up Khushbu. Was Kanchan just skips away from her. Preeti from the center circle. There's a straight ball forward. Khushbu with the interception. Saw the trick. No changes made by either of the head coaches. Signature FC keep coming. They keep coming at Royal Rangers. Struggling to breach their defense. And Elizabeth, she's got the creativity and the vision up top. Just brushed off the ball. A foul and free kick for Royal Rangers. A slightly conservative approach from Royal Rangers. They're not going for that pressing ball. Sitting deep. Trying to slow down the tempo. No unnecessary running or chasing that could open up the midfield. Just waiting for a Signature FC to commit a mistake. On which they can pounce and try and hit them on the break. Signature FC leaving gaps in their defense, which the Royal Rangers will look to try and exploit. They've got a lot of quality up top in Elizabeth, Anjali, and Dipti Rani. Now put together the front three. They've got a lot of pace and power in between them to hold off challenges and go on their own. A couple of mazy runs from Elizabeth already towards a Signature FC goal. And Jyoti Barrett operating slightly behind the number 9. Whenever the possession is with Signature FC, they got to try and pick out players making those runs without the ball, creating passing options, third man movement. All of them have gone missing this evening from the gameplay. Royal Rangers just looking to counter press with Elizabeth and Anjali. Elizabeth pressing the player, the defender with the ball, and Anjali covering Kushi using her shadow cover. The team is playing within 40 yards. It's very compact and not allowing each other space. Fine reverse ball. This is the chance. Touch was a tentative on that occasion, especially with the defenders around her. Very difficult to pull that off. Preeti was squeezed between a couple of white and dark shirts. Chauhan, the free kick going against her. So at the hour mark here, at the Nehru Stadium, Signature FC trailing by a goal. 3 goals thriller in the first half. A couple of changes getting ready for Royal Rangers. The number 25, Rawat, will come on. So as the number 8, Parveen. Bringing on a defender and a striker, Pratik Madan. He certainly got some plans. This has opened up once again for Elizabeth. Elizabeth, 2 players in red in front of him, and sets up a shot to her strike partner. Couldn't hit the target. Just went off balance. Beautifully done by the Kenyan. Just holding off a couple of shirts in red, and then that layoff inside the box. Cross from the byline, a heading opportunity. Just a half a second late in getting there. Trying to break forward. Nicely marshalled by Signature FC's disciplined shape. One more attack. Inside the offside flag is up against Jyoti. He switches it to the other side. Elizabeth trying to stretch Signature FC on the wings to open up the centre. Buys a throw in. We've had lots of goals in the opening fixture of the day. It was 8-0 between Jaguars and Rangers SC. A one-way traffic. Much more competitive this one. But it's been limited to chances in the second half. A couple of half chances are falling for both the sides. Mohini and Khushbu already been replaced by Royal Rangers, and Rawat and Parveen replacing them. Both the teams just trying to dominate that midfield. Jyoti. Once again, that forward pass. A disappointing one. Lack of imagination from the number 16. They've got to take their time on the ball, Signature FC. Probably try and keep them. And look for those runs. Try and find the gap. This is much better. A promising move is developing. And they're getting numbers behind the ball. The Royal Rangers. And from deep, Jyoti Barrett. That's a sensational ball out wide on the right. And she will get there with her pace. Beats a man. One waiting in the center. Priya was on the edge of the box. Picking out the wrong option. And Jyoti Barrett was waiting for a tap in. And got herself into a scoring position. That was a delicious move from Signature FC. More of that is required to make a comeback into this game. As we are midway through the second half. Beautifully shielded. It's nicked away. And now they're getting numbers up top, increasing pace. Preeti and Jyoti looking to combine on the left wing. The right back was ready to foil the plan. Trying to cut onto her right side. Coming through the middle. Chance for a shot and takes it. Preeti off target. That's much better from Signature FC. And 20 minutes of regulation time remaining. Looking for that insurance goal. Once again, the defender running ahead of Elizabeth and putting it out to safety for a throw-in. Good anticipation from Seema. She has been given the responsibility to mark Elizabeth. Kushi. There's a player upon her. Helps it forward. Jyoti. Now into the path of Chauhan. Chauhan is up against Ritika. Trying to take it onto her stronger foot. A tackle coming in. Chauhan continuing with her run. Nicely defended there by Pratima. The ball is still bobbing in the area before Elizabeth tracks back and makes a smooth clearance. Fell ever so kindly for Chauhan on the stretch. No power on that. She lost her footing as well. It's time for the drinks break. The score line remains the same at 2-1. And so play resumes after the drinks break on the attack. Trying to create half a yard of space for a shooting and crossing chance. In comes the cross, good pace on it. Jyoti was well placed. No one in red was attacking the ball as well. The cross was too close to the goalkeeper. Here's the number 7. Gonna come on. It's Asha for signature. Another crossing chance. Taking on Hamaka. Pullback is alive! And referee points to the spot. It's a penalty for Signature Football Club. Seems like Ria was stripped from behind as she made an attempt to cut the ball back. She was stripped from behind and a penalty is awarded to Signature Football Club. It's gonna be the number 17 will be taken out, Ritu, and in comes Asha. And now a good chance for an equalizer. Now it's Signature FC's turn for a comeback. The last 15 minutes remaining. It's a perfect time for an equalizer. It's going to be the left footer. It's going to take this. She is up against Jyoti. There's the penalty kick. Straight into the back of the net from Jyoti. And she struck it with a lot of power. Just bulging that net. And 2-2 here at the Nehru Stadium. Jyoti from the spot kick restores parity for Signature. An interesting last 14 minutes is waiting on the cards. It's going to be classic action coming your way. Lets it run. Beautiful dummy. Preeti's cross takes a deflection and goes behind for a corner. And now Signature Football Club will look to make the pressure count. Rawat was the player who tripped Jyoti inside the box. The corner comes in, cleared away from the near post. Might break here for Signature. Seema's attempt is wide of the post. Coming forward, Signature was looking to launch it quick. Given there's a lot of space in behind. Now the long ball easily dealt with. And now pushing it forward. In no man's land. A neat little triangle. A great exhibition of passing football from Signature. And the remaining members of the game. And that particular shot not going to disturb Jyoti. A crucial stop from Seema. The second ball falls for Khushbu. Losing out on that physical battle against Preeti. She's working tirelessly up and down the pitch. Kajol Devgan preparing for a long throw and speared in and away. Now they can venture forward, emerge with the ball. Is the goal scorer. It's a perfect pass into the feet of Chauhan. And Chauhan keeps going as she enters the box. Chance for a cutback. Try to set up her strike partner. An important touch. Takes it away from her. Move developing for Royal Rangers. A sliding tackle from Jyoti. Out for a throw-in. Jyoti Barrett. It's a fine ball forward. Jyoti Barrett with the attempted cross. More of a shot. Managing to reach it. The Royal Rangers FC keeper, Sudesh, failed to do so in the first half. Great anticipation from Jyoti. Stood firm and plucking that ball out of the air. Just guessing he's gonna go over the top. Another cross. It's halfly launched. And the build out from behind. Change is getting ready. So number 21 will be coming on, and off goes jersey number 16. Just 6 minutes remaining. Will there be a late drama? A tussle for the ball. Coming away with it is Royal Rangers. They're getting into their grooves in the dying stages. It's a difficult angle for Elizabeth. Escapes the challenge and takes the attempt. Slightly shellfish on this occasion from the Kenyan. She had a couple of options inside the box. I could have picked them out. And deciding to do all on her own. Chauhan finding the gap wonderfully. The flag goes up. She was interested for that one, Preeti. And the cross eventually eluding everyone. A quick passing from Signature FC. Another ball in. Straight to the keeper. Although the team is just looking to start off their campaign on a winning note. Drifting out wide, Jyoti Barrett. Couple of red shirts to aim at. Went for the acrobatic try. A high boot, according to the assistant, and the flag is up. Handball. The referee close to the incident and allows the play to continue. And what a shame that is. A clear handball. And on the prowl, getting the better of a marker. A solid challenge from Jyoti. That's how you defend. The player who scored the equalizer from the spot kick. Chance for Royal Rangers from the corner now. Ball sent in towards the near post. Comes right back in. And out it goes for a goal kick. It seems almost as if both the sides have accepted the result. Now swings one in. Nobody's present. It's a wonderful move. The flag went up. Goalkeeper just clatters onto the attacker. Both of them went for the ball. A couple of minutes added on. Just last few seconds remaining. We've got to hurry things up. Signature FC. They're looking threatening time and again from the right. Great flash of pace. Chance to capitalize on the second ball, and the shot on the turn goes blazing over the crossbar. What a chance, what a moment for Signature FC, and seems like that's the full-time whistle. Has it? No. One last change. Got to be careful, Signature FC. They have thoroughly dominated the game, exerted a lot of pressure, used the wings to break down the Royal Rangers FC defence, got close a couple of times, but failed to knock that door down. One last chance of the game. Elizabeth gets in behind, still Elizabeth. The last touch takes it away from the Kenyan. Goalkeeper releasing it quick onto the newcomer. She almost runs into Khushbu. Another great chance for Signature. Bursting into the penalty area. Shouts of penalty and not given. And that's the full-time whistle. And so Signature FC and Rangers FC share spoils in the opening game of their campaign in the Football Delhi, the Women's Premier League 2022. It was 2-1 in the first half, and Jyoti of Signatures FC was scoring from the spot kick to level things up. So at full time, it's Signature Football Club 2, Royal Rangers FC 2.